All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. I am Josh Kirby, the Director of Communications and Media Relations for the Virginia Valley Vipers. So first and foremost, from the top, this was advertised that we were going to be introducing Coach Ed Corporal, but unfortunately, due to winter weather, he is currently still in the Midwest. So Coach Corporal, unfortunately, not able to be with us. So we do apologize for that. Hopefully, we will get another time on the books to do an introduction with Coach Corporal and just make sure that's all squared away as well. But we still wanted to keep this press conference and community event, the community side, is to invite members of the community out to learn a little bit more about the Virginia Valley Vipers and what we're about. Because to me, in my time with Tina and Rodney in this wonderful basketball organization, it's not just the play on the court, it's off the court as well. The difference that we are making in the community that I really think stands out from any other team in my mind. So we really strive to make sure we are making an impact off the court in the community as well. We have so many gracious community partners. I probably I can't name them all today, but for their support of the Virginia Valley Vipers, we thank them for that as well. So we're getting geared up, excited for the start of a new season here with a new league in this season as well. General Manager Jason Ham, he cannot be with us, but in speaking with him, I know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to get out to a Virginia Valley Vipers game, you won't be disappointed with the play on the floor. So we are looking forward to that first and foremost, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, thank you for being here. I am going to turn it over to Team Market Ownership, Tina and Rodney Culbreth. If Tina, you would like to come up on the stage and share about any initiatives and anything new happening this upcoming season for the Virginia Valley Vipers.
I will. Thank you again. And thank you guys for taking time to be here today. I know that with the weather, it has impacted, people's ability to get over. So I want to thank all of our sponsors and everyone that makes what we do possible. If you're not familiar with the Virginia Valley Vipers, we're our pro men's basketball team, but we're more than that. We really have a philanthropic arm in giving back to the community. Last year, we partnered with Tree of Life and other mentor programs, Better Alive, as well as Young Kings Movement. And we were able to partner with Giant Food to bring in about 24,000 pounds of food for families facing food insecurities right here in Purcellville and in Loudoun County. So you're going to hear from some of those later today. Will is one of the representatives here today for Tree of Life. But our partnerships are really important, and what we do is more than basketball, which we try to really stress. As a professional men's basketball team, we've got a really strong franchise, here, and we're really excited to be able to impact the community through family fun, entertainment, but also giving back. What makes us different? What makes us different is that we're personable. We really go over and beyond to make sure that we are providing quality basketball, but nurturing those relationships that we create along the way. So I don't want to delay, but I do want to give you a quote by Coach Ed Corporal. He said, "The coaching staff and players are looking forward to the 2026 season. I'm really ready to get to work and start building a Viper championship culture here in the great city of Purcellville and Loudoun County." Again, Coach, I know that you may be watching there. We appreciate, your contributions, and we're excited to have you this season. The guys also, something special about our guys is that if you come to a Valley Vipers game, they're signing autographs, they're kissing babies. They are really, these are not things that we have told them to do. It's already in who they are. And through the selection process, through 2 training camps 2 tryouts, and then training camp will be February 14th and 15th right here at Percival, in Percival at Patrick Henry College. We really do narrow it down to a great group of guys. And in one of our tryout finales, we will have a kids bingo, and the kids get to help pick some of those players. Like, they'll go around, find someone that's a twin, find someone that's allergic to chocolate. It really is an icebreaker, and to see how the guys engage with kids. We want great guys. We don't want guys that we have to tell to be great guys, right? So in regards to that, I'm going to kind of hand it over to Julia with United Charitable. They are going to be on our sponsors again on our jerseys this year, and they have sponsored our Kids Getting Free initiative, which is an initiative to help provide free tickets to the community for kids. And 8 of 12 games last year were sponsored by our great, wonderful partners. So, Julia, if you'll come up, share more about United Charitable and our partnership.
My name is Julia Healy, and I'm the CEO of United Charitable, and we are honored to be a sponsor of the Valley Vipers this year because you support so many nonprofits in this area. You don't just highlight Tree of Life, but you highlight so many different nonprofits that give back to their community, and you create an environment in here that's just electric, and we are all so proud to be part of this community that you have built. So United Charitable is honored to be a sponsor, and we can't wait for the season. And we came to the playoff game last year. Next year, this year, let's go further.
Woo! Yes, yes. Thank you, Julia. And how do people find out more about United Charitable and what you guys do?
Oh, my plug.
Yes, your plug.
We administer donor-advised funds, and for those who don't know what they are, they're charitable giving vehicles, and we support families and corporations that really want to make sure that they're creating the best philanthropy plan to, reach their charitable goals.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Will, if you will come on up and introduce yourself. Just a small story on how we got connected to Tree of Life. Yep. I'm a kid that faced food insecurities from a single mom. It was really, really tough to see my mom go through some of the things that she went through to try to care for us 3 girls. My dad died of a drug overdose when I was about 8 years old, and here my mom was, a working mom, trying to make things happen. And so when I came into town to do my licensure, they said, we're glad you're in town. And I said, okay, well, what are some of the things that we can help? What are some of the problems we can help solve? Mm-hmm. And so I started to ask about different organizations, and they said, oh, well, Tree of Life just moved in. Go visit them. So went to visit them, and when I went to visit them, I met with Jen and Maddie, and my heart dropped because I went on a tour there at the pantry, yep. And it was empty. Mm-hmm. So the little teen in me was like, oh my gosh, there's kids here that don't have food. So in my brain, I already tried to problem solve, but what I didn't know, and they told me, was, hey, these 35 meals are actually going to be picked up tonight by 35 families. Yep. The cupboard is bare because all of these meals are going to go out to 35 families that will last them 3 weeks worth of food. So I felt a little bit better about that, but I thought we still need more. And we need to get these shelves stocked. So we partnered with Tree of Life and Giant Food, and yep. I'll let you share about that.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. I'm William Nunnally, and I'm the regional coordinator for all of Tree of Life. And one of my responsibilities is volunteers that we get coming in, I plug them in and where they would like to serve. And I like to say on behalf of Tree of Life, we're just so appreciative of Tina Stevens and the Valley Vipers. I think we've done probably like 3 or 4 food drives right now.
We have one coming up.
We got one coming up on February 21st. So what we've been doing is right here in Percival at Giant, Tree of Life and the Valley Vipers, we get together and we have these slips of paper where we have our the most needed items of our pantries, and we pass it out to shoppers and say, hey, if you're able to help us out, we can take whatever you're able to do, and we'll collect all the donations right there in front of Giant, and then we take it to our Percival pantry at right here in town. So I think the last couple ones we hit about like 1,800 pounds, and that was just a Saturday working from like 9 to 3 p.m. And one before that, I think we were at like 1,400 pounds or something. It was great. And I'm sure you all remember, earlier this past year with the government shutdown. So we'll get phone calls to people requesting food deliveries. That's one thing we do is with the grocery donations, we pack enough groceries for about a month's worth of groceries for anybody that calls and says, hey, I need a little help with groceries. So, and what I was saying was, with the government shutdown, we had a lot of, our neighbors that were government employees, and a lot of people don't realize, but there are a lot of government employees that live paycheck to paycheck. So I'm just so happy that the Valley Vipers were here with us at Tree of Life, and we were able to bring food to those people in need. And we're excited to continue that partnership.
Thank you. How do people find out about Tree of Life?
So you can find out about Tree of Life at just going to tolministries.org. Right on the main website, if you're interested in volunteering, just click Want to Help, and that'll take you. We have what we call VIP programs, and that's we have them once a month in each of our regions. It stands for Volunteer Introduction Program. It just tells who we are, what we do, and why we do it, and we'll get you plugged in. Yep.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing
that. Thank you.
That.
Appreciate that.
We also partner with Better Life, which is a mentor program here. We also have had food drives there, and then Young Kings Movement. So I want to bring up Erin Rayner. She is councilwoman in here in Purcellville, and she's going to tell you how we got here and how we got started here at the Virginia Valley Vipers. I know through the great work of Purcellville, we've got amazing people that are, doing a lot of great stuff. When we came on the scene and like, hey, we're the basketball team. We just secured our lease at Patrick Henry, but we're here. Just want to introduce ourselves. And how did that go for you guys, and how's that experience been for the town?
It's been amazing. I'm so grateful that Tina showed up at Town Hall a couple of years ago just asking to speak with somebody about how she could bring her great basketball team to our great town. And just after one meeting, we were able to connect you here at Patrick Henry and into different organizations, and we got you situated here. And last season was absolutely amazing. Bringing the kids to almost every game, the kids participating at halftime and in between plays. My parents are now season ticket holders. We didn't even know really anything about basketball, but now we're obsessed, and we are love being part of the Viper family. And we love that you chose Purcellville, because in the summer we have the Cannons, which is good family fun, and now in the winter, in the spring, we have the Vipers for family fun. And with the Get Kids In Free initiative, which is wonderful, it provides a really good outlet for families to come have good fun and enjoy what you have to offer. And the players are amazing. They participate in all our parades. In fact, my parents pulled the parade float for them because they love the Vipers so much. Aww. And we're just so grateful you chose us to house the team.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, we're looking forward to our wonderful connections here in the community and all of the events. I'm always emailing, what's coming up next? What can we get involved in? So thank you very much and also another part of this is, at that time, there was Miriam Milan that also collaborated with some of these efforts to get us here. And we're so glad to be here and be able to collaborate and cooperate with all the things that are going on here, all the events.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for all your charitable donations to our town, too, especially to both our food banks.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything that people should know about town? Well, hey, actually, we got the mayor. Can you come on up, Mr. Mayor? I'm so glad that you guys were able to put some context, because often people say, how did you get to Purcellville? So the first thing I said is, I got to have Councilwoman Erin Rayner tell how we got here. And then, what are you guys doing? It's like through Tree of Life. Hey, you're hearing right from these wonderful partners what we do. And then through, Julia, which I love so much, United Charitable. So how do you feel about having a basketball team here? What are some of the things that you guys look forward to? And what else do you want to share?
I would just like to share that it's been a wonderful experience having the Vipers here in town the last couple of years. This is truly community-level basketball with national-level skills. And I have to reiterate what you said earlier about the players. They're really connected into the community. They do it on a daily basis at the games, and they bring a lot, both in terms of their sportsmanship, and they also give back an enormous amount to this community. It's very much appreciated. So thank you very much for deciding to make Purcellville your home.
Thank you. We appreciate that. All right. We're looking forward to all the things that we have in town and the support from the town, because, of course, you can't do anything without your government support, right? You've got to have the buy-in from the community, from the government, and from all of your partners. So I also want to thank you very much, Mayor. I appreciate it. I want to bring up Purcellville, PHC, Patrick Henry College representatives. I think was he going to come up for Patrick Henry College? Oh, I have. You want to come on up? George, he was our technician last year. He's like, Tina, you're putting me on the point, but if you know anything about me, you know that I will call you out and be like, hey. So George did our tech last year. While he's coming up, I'll share with you guys that we created 48 jobs. We also had interns that worked here, and we had some PHC interns. We know that, it's really hard to get employment if you don't have experience already, but you can't get experience if you can't get hired. And so part of what we love is that we are able to have real in-field experiences for our interns, for our crew, technician crew and all. And so, George, when I came on the scene, I was like, Janet, I don't know anything about tech. And we want to make sure that we have a seamless streaming. And she said, I got the guy for you. And she pointed me in the way of George. And I'm like, George, thank God, because I don't know anything about streaming. So do you want to share about our partnership and then what you were able to do last year with us?
Certainly. Yeah, I would. It was a pleasure to working with the Vipers. They do a ton in the community. Everyone who's talked here has talked a little bit about that, but just every aspect of it is something that is blessing everyone around them, and that's the part that we really appreciate having them here on campus. It was wonderful working with them. It was wonderful working with the live stream guys. With a ton of fun. There was so much energy in the games, and it was just a pleasure working with you all.
Oh, thank you. And George has been promoted, so we've got some little interns and guys that are going to be helping, again, gaining that real life experience in the field. So thank you to Patrick Henry and our wonderful partnership. We appreciate you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I've talked a lot. I'm going to bring Rodney up. Rodney is my husband of 33 years. We have done a lot together, philanthropically, because he has kind of the same story I have. And that's why we are so passionate about community, community, community. You'll hear us say that over and over again. And don't forget the food drive for Tree of Life. That's going to be on the 21st from 8 to 2:30.
Thanks everybody for coming out and being a part of this. But like Tina said, and like everybody said, we're deeply rooted in the community. Our players are that way, and we're very excited about the team that's coming. Very excited. And the biggest thing that I want to say, is our new logo thing. Our motto is we want to get loud. Rather we're in Purcellville and Loudoun as a whole, we want to be loud. We want to bring attention to our town, our county, that we have basketball, professional basketball, right here in Loudoun County. And I think this is the model thing, and I think there's a video that we're going to play, including a song on how to get louder. So I'm very excited. I'm excited for all the support from the town, the college, Patrick Henry College, and all the sponsors and all the things that we all do. Because to do anything, we all got to be connected. And what connects people the most? Sports. Sports connects us. No matter what side of the aisles or whatever you're going on, sports connects us. We put on our jerseys, and I think we have another thing called Purple Up. Because this year we're going to get purpled up. We're going to get into our purple, and we're going to go out here, and we're going to be cheering on our team, because this year I want to bring home a championship. I want to parade here. Thank you, guys.
All right, so we heard from numerous supporters of the Virginia Valley Vipers. I'm gonna bite the bullet here. I apologize. I forgot to mention thank you to Home Team Sports in the back. They're live streaming this press conference. Harry in the back and the whole crew, thank you. They'll be working with us all season. We're excited for this partnership as well. We met with them looking for a new live stream technician crew to broadcast all of our games. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, all of our games this season will be free to consumers. So if you can't make games, we will be here for you free over Yeah, we'll get that to you. We're still in the planning phases of all that, but we want to thank Harry, Home Team Sports, the whole team there. Members of Purcellville Police, thank you for coming. We appreciate it. We appreciate their support. Patrick Henry leadership in the back, thank you for this as well. And again, just thank you to all of our community partners and supporters. So with that, we will open it to questions. I know we have a media outlet. If you would like to ask any questions, we'll give them first dibs. Anybody else who'd like to ask any questions, you're more than welcome to. I have a mic in. So I have a mic we're going to pass around for the live stream. So if you have a question for
or
Tina.
Comment. We got young kids in here. I know that we got some girl power in here that love basketball. So anybody that wants to comment about.
Yeah, so I'll pass the mic around if anybody has any questions for anybody. I ask anybody on the table here if the question's directed at them, they will come up, answer the question. Just state your name, media affiliation. If you are a media member or any community member, feel free. So I'll be around doing that. And
we have a video. And then I also want to...
We played the video already.
We didn't watch it uninterrupted.
George, any chance we can play that video again?
Okay. And then I do want to say that we have theme nights. So in regards to our officers, we also had a firefighter night and first responder night too. So thank you to all of the people that make those things possible. We also had a Jordan Miller night. He's a huge spotlight last year that we spotlighted as well. He and the organization that's also doing a nonprofit that's doing great work.
So stand by. We have a video for you, and please raise your hand if you have a question. Anybody will be happy to answer, and we'll do that. And afterwards, please feel free to come up, introduce yourselves. There will be an opportunity for additional questions as well.
And we have food and sandwiches as well. So.
Ready to hoop and dunk and shoot when the crowd goes wild and get loud. We play for you. Loud on, get loud for me. Loud on, get ready for we sweat and play hard. For our communities on and off the court, and we battle to the end. We rock loud on from every corner within, from South Riding to Purcellville to Blue Mountain to Loversville to Round Hill. Another dunk for Leesburg and Alley Hoop for Middleburg. Loud on, get loud for me. Loud on, get loud for me. Loud on, get loud for me. Loud on, get loud. When we run and play defense, only when it makes sense. A pass to Aldi and Sterling win on that fast break. When we do the two-man weave, pulling up our sleeves. Mid-jumper in your face when loud on, get loud for me. When we moving through buildings like we catching fights over Ashburn, ready to win the fight. Last second shots go swish to win the night. When loud on, get loud for me. We dive on the floor and rebound like never before. We ready to play, we ready to go. Welcome to the Viper. Hit another one, get venom. Snake. When loud on, get loud. We show love from the crowd. We about to blow, let's go. Loud on from the valley. Another win for the one loud on. When loud on, get loud for me. Loud on, get loud. When we crown champions, victory raining like threes. The crowd stomping their feet, screaming loud. Loud on, get loud. Loud on, get loud. Listen loud on. We value community, trust, integrity, loyalty. Loud, get loud. Loud on, get loud.
All right, y'all. We are ready to get loud this season, and we hope that you guys will join us, and we'll open that up for questions. And I also want to shout out Josh Kirby, which we could not do the things that we do without him. He's always micromanaging me. Tina, did you do this? Don't forget that. He is like my right-hand guy, so thank you for that. And thanks to our general manager and all the rest of our crew. Anybody have questions? Anybody ready to get loud?
If you have any questions, raise your hand. I have a mic will pass it around, and he'll be happy to answer.
Or you can share what you're looking forward to the season. We've got a super basketball player. We also have Special Olympics here as well. We're excited that you guys now have a chapter here. Do you guys have any comments or questions or anything that you guys are looking forward to in our partnership?
Yeah, we're looking forward to coming out and see the Valley Vipers win and be part of the team.
All right. Awesome defense. Wonderful. Any of the girls want to share anything, what you're looking forward to? They're not that shy in the games. They're in the selfie booth. They're taking pictures. Okay, if we don't have any questions or comments. Yes, please. Lions Club is here. They're actually one of our sponsors. Will you, partners, do you want to take the mic? Do you want to come up? We have partnered with the Lions Club, and each game we're going to have this wonderful box. Do you want to come up? Come on up. We're going to partner. We're going to have recycled eyeglasses and hearing aids so that they can be repurposed for people in need. We were excited to meet one of their members at the Percival Business Networking event, and they said, how can we partner? How can we serve? Go ahead. You got the mic.
Thank you, Ms. Tina. The Lions Club in Percival is 16 members mighty, so we're a small group, but last year we gave away about $12,000 to community charities and $8,000 in scholarships for the 2 high schools. Most of that is raised through our golf tournament, which this year is on May 18th. But we are also happy to give a little bit of last year's money to support the Kids Get In Free Ticket event for you. And then through that, we got connected to Tina to collect used eyeglasses, prescription eyeglasses, and hearing aids. And the club is actually doing service work, cleaning and marking and sorting them now in the Berryville Center for, we've got thousands of eyeglasses that are going back to people in need. So this box will be here at all home games to collect for us to put into the stream for use in the recycling effort. So thank you for allowing us to do that.
You're welcome. And you guys already received the check, so you're not going to send anything. You guys have already sent. It's signed, sealed, delivered.
Okay, great.
You've already supported the Kids Getting Free initiative, so thank you guys for that.
Thank you. And it's PercivalLionsClub.com.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Cool. I know that Susan Randall's office was going to be here today with the weather. I know that Phyllis Randall, her team was supposed to be here today. I know with the weather, it's affected a lot of schedules, but we appreciate everyone that has come in today to support and to be a part of this press conference. We're excited about all the things to come. Rodney, have I forgotten anything? Okay. Anybody out there that I've forgotten? Oh, you want to come on up? Oh, he's a super fan. I call him a super fan.
Local basketball coach here, and they do awesome community things, but I'm going to speak on the basketball side of it. Any basketball fans out there, this is serious basketball, and we're right here in Loudoun County. You don't have to go to Winchester, you don't have to go to D.C., right here in Loudoun County. There's a lot of games, a lot of excitement, and great talent. These guys are working their butts off. They're good guys, morally and doing the right thing, but they could play some basketball. So if you're a basketball fan, come out. Plus the league they play in is very competitive, and you will not be disappointed in the level of skills.
Oh, thank you. Anybody else? Yes.
So I am going to channel my inner reporter here and ask you questions, Tina. So, year 2 in Percival, after year 1, just seeing the amount of support from the community, what are maybe some things you are looking forward to, maybe more on the court, when it comes to this season as compared to last season?
I can let Rodney answer that. Do you want to answer? Go ahead.
My thing is just like Scott was saying, This is high competitive basketball. You don't have to go to Washington, D.C. to watch great basketball or the NBA in a sense. You can watch it right here because these same guys that are taking the floor are going to be some of the same guys that's going to be in your G Leagues, same guys that's going to make it to the next level. And just to have the support of Loudoun County, right here in Purcellville on the western side of the county, is that we have great basketball right here. So what we would like to see is more people in the stands, bringing your families out, making this a family, a day of getting out. Rather, somebody's going on if you're a couple and you want to go on a date night, this is the place to be, because like I said, it's exciting, it's fun. And like, Tina said, it's personable in this sense, because these guys, you get to, touch them. They're not going to just walk off the court. They're going to make sure they sign autographs and give you the attention, because they're out here working hard for you guys to make sure that we are actually having a great league. So
good. And we wouldn't be able to do what we do without our sponsors. So I do want to thank Kevin at the pub, Kevin and Jen already do so much for the community. You'll see their names plastered on Loudoun County Valley scoreboards and all, but it's more to them to be able to give back. So they are our stadium sponsor, and we appreciate the support from the pub. We also appreciate Keeping It Real. They're a realtor company here, and Robin and her team are quite amazing. They also have hosted for us. So, they're hosting a player, and he became family. You've probably seen him plastered all over their Facebook pages and all over, when he had a birthday party, we all met at the pub and celebrated him. But to them, again, it's a way of giving back. And so we want to thank our host families. There were 2 last season. If you're looking to be a host family, we would appreciate it. And, we're looking for host families again this year. But Keeping It Real, Robin and her team have stepped up, and they're going to be hosting again this year. They'll be hosting Dorian, which is actually currently over in Syria right now. So when the guys are not with us, they actually have these different tours. And they could go to Lebanon or Syria or Mexico. And Josh, did that answer your question? I know I'm off topic. Yeah.
Just take me through the roster construction on the names that have been publicly released. I know some players are returning, some newer faces that you have brought onto the organization. How do you like the makeup of the team? And I know not to training camp yet, but just the overall makeup early, what stood out to you so far?
I think the makeup so far is great. The coach has selected, the coach and the general manager, Jason Ham, have selected a great crew up to this point. And then, we'll add to that roster in training camp. Guys are going to have to play hard. Jobs are on the line. Nothing's guaranteed. So far, we have Dorian, Darian, oh my gosh, RJ, Mike Brown, Dwight Glover. Oh my gosh, there are some that I'm trying very carefully not to announce because they're not quite announced yet. Who else have I?
I just know this, that we're going to be a big team this year as far as size. And like if you talk, just like I mentioned earlier, when you come to the basketball game, when you go to an NBA game, you're standing with giants in a sense that can actually play basketball and play the game. So we're going to be very big. I think very big and very athletic, and very exciting. Like I said, you come, you're going to be excited. You're not going to walk away disappointed.
So just for clarity, because I don't want to leave anyone out, I've pulled up my phone so that I can make sure to announce that we have Dorian, Dwight, RJ, Darian, Mike Brown, and Braden Allen so far that we have announced. So it's a great chemistry. And again, like Rodney said, some of the players that we can't announce just yet, we're talking about great height. And the chemistry already with the guys, we already know. I mean, it's going to be quite amazing. So
we're excited.
All right, Josh. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
All right.
So with that, we're going to wrap this up. Are there any further questions? Anything anybody else wants to add? All right. So then photographers, if you want to get pictures, we'll be up front for some group photos. Feel free, once those photos are taken, you're welcome to come up, ask any further questions, meet and greet with members of the Vipers, myself, if you have any questions for me or anybody else over here, our lovely community partners. Thank you once again to Home Team Sports, Harry Brown, Jawan Holmes. I know he's not here, but thank you to them for putting on this production. Looking forward to working with them all season. Thank you to Patrick Henry. George, thank you for all of your work as well, and thank you to all of our community partners and supporters. Without them, we would not be where we are today. Let's get loud for Loudon. More information to come as we're gearing up for the start of another new season.
Home opener.
Home opener, March 8th, right?
Come and get loud on March 8th, 3 o'clock game.
Tickets are on sale now. Make sure you go to VirginiaValleyVipers.com.
And schedules are on the table.
There we go. So with that, thank you so much for being here with us at Patrick Henry College. We appreciate it, and looking forward to another wonderful basketball season here in Purcellville, Virginia.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out. And the last thing that I'll say is thanks again to our sponsors. There are sponsors that I haven't announced yet. We are announcing those on our page, but please charge it to my mind and not my heart. We thank you all. We couldn't do all that we do without you. So thank you guys for being here, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Have some food. There's fruit platters there. I've got some sandwiches.